for a hidden word, the prefix or the suffix, it changes the meaning of the word, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like this little guy's hiding under a rock, and sometimes we have to look for clues to see what's hiding and where it's hiding, huh? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see what we have. This is a fun one. What is that?
A dog.
A dog. What does the word say?
See, dog.
Dog. Can I add something to that to change the meaning of the word dog? What?
S.
I can add an S. See that? And so now how many dogs do I have?
2.
2. Or I could have
3.
3. So I could have more than one. So adding an S to the end of the word makes it
more than 1.
more than one.
But if you took away the S, it can only be 1.
It can only be 1. If I don't have an S, it can only be 1. So if I add an S to the end, right, Zoe, it means more than 1, which is...
It could be like more than even 5.
It can be more than 5.
More than
1,000.
So if Dad says today, let's go buy some dogs,
Does
that-
Go buy any
you're
dogs.
going to buy more than one dog.
And dogs.
And dogs. But if Dad said, let's go buy a dog,
That means 1 dog.
that means 1 dog. So right here you have dogs. What about this?
Like
What's happening?
1
Oh.
and 2.
That's right, 1 and 2. So look at this picture. What's happening to the ice cream?
It's melting.
It's going to melt, right? So what happens now? Look it. We're going to add something to the word.
Melted.
Melted. So what
Because
happened? What did
That
we do?
was melting.
Yes.
It was melting and then it
And
is melting.
Then all of it came down and melted into water.
That's right. So if you say that ice cream is going to melt, that means it's going to happen, right?
And when it happens, it's melted.
Melted. So that means it's already done. It's the action of being melted. So what did we add to the prefix or the suffix to change
Suffix.
Suffix.
the suffix, which is the end of the word, right?
Yes.
In just a second.
Okay.
Okay. So here we have, oh my goodness, what is this?
Wash.
A wet dog.
Wash, a wet dog. What if you said, Dad, I just took our new dog that you said we could get, and I took it out to the pond, and I washed it in that water right there. Is Dad gonna say, that dog does not look clean to me? Does that dog look clean?
Because
No.
they washed it in mud.
They washed it in mud. So what happens if he says, girls, you need to go out and re-wash that dog? What did we add to the word wash? Re,
And
which,
we added to
Prefix.
the
Prefix.
prefix.
good girl, we added the prefix re to the word wash, which means what?
We have to re-wash it again.
Again. So that means go wash,
the dog again.
Like
go
earlier
wash
with
the dog
re-
again.
Replay.
Replay, play again, right? So I'm going to show you
Oh,
some
like
words.
And that means the same thing as replay.
So anytime you have the RE at the beginning of a word, like rewind the movie means go back, right?
It means replay.
Replay. So when you have the RE at the beginning of a word, we know that that means we've got to do something again.
Like redo.
Right, redo. So look at these words that I have right here.
You have to recatch again.
Right.
Rewatch.
Rewatch,
Refold.
refold,
Rebuild.
rewrite,
Replay.
replay, rebuild.
Pay.
Rebuild.
Right.
So repay means what?
You have to pay again.
Rewrite means,
You have to write again.
rebuild means,
You have to build
Rebuild.
again.
refold,
You have to fold again.
and rewatch.
We have to watch
Oh
it
my
again.
gosh, you guys are so amazing. That's right. So we found the word watch, fold, build.
Build,
Pay.
Like-
Right.
pay.
Pay.
Very good. What does this mean?
Happy.
Happy.
Happy. Does he look happy?
No, that would stop. Unhappy.
Unhappy. So what did we change to the beginning of the word? What did we put at the beginning of the word?
Un.
Un. We put un at the beginning of the word, so we changed the prefix. And so what does that mean, Zoe? I want you to answer this. What does the word un mean?
That means you're sad.
Or
Not happy.
Not happy.
not happy. So that means I am not happy, huh?
Unhappy is the word.
That's right. So we put un at the beginning, which is the prefix, which means I am not happy.
Or I am sad.
Yes, that's right. So look at these words.
In what?
Unlucky, untrue, undressed, unlock, unfinished.
Very good. That was a tricky one because what did I add to both?
You
On.
added an un and then you put fin
Finish.
and then you put
Yeah, but
Ed.
unfinished.
Right. So I added a prefix un, and I added the suffix ed.
so there was a prefix and a suffix.
So that means what? We can add a prefix and a suffix sometimes to a root word,
Yes.
right? It doesn't mean we can only do one. So we found the words unlucky or lucky, true, dress, finished or finish, and lock. And we changed its meaning by putting a prefix at the beginning, correct? Is that right?
Yes.
You guys are doing amazing. I love it. Can you guys like pat your heads and say good job, brain?
That's what my
Good job, brain. And then like scratch it, wake it up, make sure because we only have a few minutes left. Got it?
Yeah.
Now here's where I want you guys to help me. What is that?
hat.
Can you write on your whiteboard what letter can I add to make that mean more than one? Write it really big so we can see it. Very good. So what letter did you write?
S.
S. Let's see if we're right. So hat means how many?
One.
One. So if I add something to the end, that means we have
Two.
two or
Like-
more.
2 dogs.
Right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
That's right. So here we go. Here's another letter
Wait,
or another word. You can erase your S. And then what word is this? Do you know what word this is?
Pen.
Pen. So we have a pen. What letter do we add to the end of pen or letters to mean more than one? Look at you guys.
It's
Pen.
the same thing.
It's the same thing. Here's another one. What letter is what word is that?
Jar.
Jar. So what do we add at the end of that word to mean more than one?
S.
S.
I'm just gonna keep it.
Very good. Well, I'm going to trick you now. Do you want me to trick you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you think you're smarter than me?
Yes.
I think you're smarter than me. Here we go. Ready? Here's a word. What is that?
Box.
Fox. What do I add at the end of fox? Now say it.
E.
Good.
S.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Fox is.
Foxes.
So anytime we have an X and we want to make it plural, we have to add an ES.
Where's the E?
We added the ES, Macy. We added the suffix ES to mean more than one, right? So let's see what's next. What's this word?
Fox. Foxes.
Box.
Fox. So what are we going to add at the end?
Foxes.
E.
ES.
ES to mean more than one. I love how big and bold you are writing you're confident in your answer. That's amazing. I love it. What's next? Ready?
I'm gonna have to use the other side.
You have to use the other side? Here we go. Here's another one.
6.
6. Give me more than one. 6. Very good. What? You're missing something. What are you missing? That's right. We have to add
6
the,
is
which is, what are we adding? A prefix or a suffix?
suffix.
The suffix ES to the end.
Can I keep it?
Well, I'm changing. I'm gonna change. Ready? What do we have here? What's that word?
Like.
Like.
Lights.
But what if I want to change it to meaning
Unlike.
I do not like it? What do I change?
UN.
Am I gonna add something to the beginning of the word or the end of the word?
Beginning.
The beginning. So what am I gonna add?
U and an N.
Is that what we have?
Yes.
We added a prefix or a suffix?
Unlike is unlike.
Unlike.
That means you.
So did we add a prefix or did we add a suffix to the end?
Prefix.
Prefix meaning un. Look at the next word. What is that?
Lock.
Lock. So what if I want to say,
You
do
want
not lock that. Please leave it
it unlocked.
unlocked. So what am I adding, a prefix or a suffix?
Prefix.
The prefix of
Unlock.
unlock. Very good. Here's my next word.
Afraid.
Afraid. What am I going to add to the word
If you're not afraid.
if you're not afraid?
Unafraid.
Unafraid. You did it. So what did you guys learn today? You learned tell me.
Yeah, to like
And
unlike and
Not in
Un-
words. Word detective. You have to look for words that could be you could add something to the
Clues.
front and in the back, and the front is prefix and the back is suffix, and you could find words in other words.
That's right. You can find words and make words. If you have a root word, we can build to the front of the word, which is the prefix, or we can build to the back of the word, which is the suffix, right?
Mhm.
And to be a detective when you're looking at a word means you have to, Macy, you said it. Let Macy answer this. Macy, you said it. If you're a detective, when you're looking for words, and it's a word you don't know,
you have to look for clues.
you have to look for clues for words you do know, huh?
Yes.
You guys did great. Look it. You did great. You are good word detectives.
Great.
High five.
Did a great job, word detectives.
Awesome. Thanks, ladies.